And we're back with more Project Zomboid. Okay, so first things first, hopefully the game works. There we go. Alright. We need to eat. And it's a new day, so we're drowsy already. That's interesting. Okay. My boy does not get enough sleep, ever. Alright, so we do need to cook something. Maybe we should probably do the, I think we have like some fish in here or something we could cut up or something. Okay, we do have salami. We're out of bread now, so we can't use that. We do have a cocktail. We're very limited on food since everything died. This is already rotten, so we can get rid of that. Let's see, empty carton for I don't know what reason. Canned sardines. We could always eat that, but I don't think we'll get much from it. What are calories? Is only 150. That isn't too bad though. Let's see. We also have ham. Actually, this is stale. I don't think we could put ham into the bowl. I'm pretty sure we can't. Doesn't matter if it's cooked. We'll go ahead and throw that in there and see what we can do with it. Cucumber is stale as well. I know we can use that in a bowl. This is not a big fish, is it? No. However, this one is. So we might be able to fillet this one. But again, it's frozen, so... Can't fillet it, I don't think, until it's unthawed. We have cow's milk, and there might be some other things in the other containers. Let's see. We have a walleye. That's not a bad fish to have. Let's go and throw that in there. There we go. Alright, so we got these two fish. Yeah, I don't think we can fillet them until they're thawed. Can we? Missing required items. Okay. Big walleye. Well, that was just a walleye, though. I know you have to have a table, though. Let's go ahead and take it out and see what happens. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to wait until it's unthawed, but I'm going to check it just to make sure. It doesn't say that, so who knows? Let's go show crafting, and there it is. Okay, so we are missing a knife, and we are missing a walleye. However, we have a big walleye. And maybe we just can't fillet big walleyes? I don't know. I don't see big walleye in there. I don't know. Oh well. But it could be just because it's it's not thawed yet either, so we'll play it by ear. We'll just throw that back in there. We need to get something in our bellies real quick. So everything is unthawing right now, which is unfortunate. But we can put the no, apparently we can't. So I was thinking we could do the canned sardines, but it's not possible. So we're just gonna have to eat those. Does it matter if it's cooked? That's fresh, open. No, I don't think so. Alright, boom. Shove it in the face, my boy. Alright, well that'll have to do. We'll figure it out. Probably eat some chips. Let's do that right quick. Boom. And that'll work. Alright, so actually what we're gonna do is probably get a vehicle. Because we need one desperately bad, and then we can go out and get the things we need for farming. So now that he's satisfied, however, we are drowsy, so I think we'll take a little bit more of a nap, and then wake up again, and then continue on forward from there. So let's go ahead and sleep. Holy crap, dude, you slept for days. Alright, hopeless at breaking point. Okay, a little uncomfortable, that's fine. Alright, what do we have in our bag? We don't have too much, we're good to go there. So all we're going to do is probably grab, well, we're going to put our sleeping bag somewhere, because we don't need this. Let's go and drop this on the floor. That is 5 encumbrance, and we don't need to deal with that right now. What are you doing? Okay. Did I just unravel it? What the heck did I just do with it? I thought I clicked drop, did I not? I have no idea. Oh well, we'll come back to that. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So I do want to get rid of anything rotten that we have on us. Yep, let's go and dump those off real quick. And then we need to go back and get, we don't need this junk. I guess we'll just throw that in the trash right quick. Boom. Not my keys. I need those. How are we doing on this anyway? I didn't check this. Generator's at 90 fuel and condition is 96. We also need to get parts, so we'll have to dismantle some watches. But we're going to grab this bad boy right quick. no idea where that sleeping bag went. That is interesting. Makes me nervous. Don't hit the lights, dude. What are you doing? I want the door, please. Thanks. Alright, so let's go find a vehicle. Oh, you know what? We need a hose. I forgot I put away the hose. So we're gonna grab that real quick, and then we'll be gone. Alright. Now I'm pretty sure there is a vehicle around here that we're ready to access. Right here. Yep, this one. So all we need to do is find a vehicle that has gas in it, and we'll be able to... Oh, we can pick the lock. That's cool. I did not know that was part of the mod. Interesting. Okay. That is pretty nice. Alright, so we need to find a vehicle that we can snatch gas from, and then we'll be able to use one of these vehicles to start driving and get around much faster. Siphon gas. Here you go. Wait. Why are we siphoning gas out of this? Hold on a minute. How's this car look? Okay, this one is fine. Why are we not driving it? Do we not have a key? That might be why. We can't get in it, no wonder. Can we pick it? Okay, can't use bobby pin. How about the crowbar? We have to play a game. Alright, we'll play games. Boink. Boink. Here we go. And yeah, if you're not familiar with this mod, this is the lockpicking mod. I found it on Steam Workshop, as usual. You can use this if you don't want to break windows all day. Or anything else. However, the payoff, I mean, the thing you have to worry about is this right here. So anytime you do and you fail, or you hit the yellow and not the green, you will lose, you'll get tired basically. So, which puts us in a risk. So I don't mind that because there's always a consequence, which is nice. Alright, let's try it again. Or did we already get in? No, we did not. Okay. Boink. We're almost there, dudes. Boink. And there. Got it. Alright, we're in. Close that. Hop in the ride. Let's see what we got. No key. Alright. A gun rack. Nice. Is there a key in here? No, there's no key. Okay, well, that's a shame. Alright, well, we can always siphon the gas out of there. We'll use the other car that's over there instead. So we'll go ahead and siphon the gas right here. Boink. Alright. And there's a vehicle. There's a nice KI5 vehicle right over here that isn't too bad. That I believe we have the key for. And then we will have a nice sick ride. Yeah, I probably should have grabbed the pen, shouldn't I? Oh well. Good heads up. We could always go back and grab them though. Alright, get up in there. Get those cheeks in the seat, dude. There's a pin right there though. We'll just use this one. Everything is fine. Alright, you know what? I think we didn't mark our base yet either. So we're going to do that right quick as well. We're going to go ahead and slap one of these house icons right over there. And there we go. We should have the key. And we now have a vehicle, boys. And a sick vehicle at that. It is KF5's vehicle. Nice, nice, nice. And we are good to go. So we're going to go ahead and pull this right up in here real quick. Since we got that taken care of. What we're going to need is probably a shovel. A bunch of sacks. And anything else that we could... anything else that we're going to need for our farm, because we're going to have to build our own plots. We do not have a lot of dirt back here. Unfortunately, we do have the sides, and we have the, well, again, the sides. That's about it. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably have to build some more farm plots over here, what have you. I do want to have a spot for chickens. I would like to have chickens over here or something, just to get eggs and extra meaties. Alright, where are we carrying this around? So basically we're going to put this... Well, no, we should get some gas, I guess. I'm going to argue with myself for a bit. We should get some gas, because we're going to need it for everything that we have that needs gas. We're also going to need a another generator. So that's one other thing we're going to have to worry about. Because we do not have enough generators for all of our freezers. Gas is going to deplete pretty quickly. Plant in the neighbor's yard, yeah, that's true too. They shouldn't complain much, yeah, that's for sure. Most of them are dead. Alright, let's go ahead and... I think pretty much all of them are dead. Unless we were multiplayer then. Well, our neighbors could be alive. Alright, let's just kind of snag our way through these dead bodies. There is a gas station. Oh god, I hate this. It's a little bit of a pile up here. Might have to clean this up a bit. Nobody likes towing vehicles all day though. But we might have to do a little bit of it. Alright, so we are at the gas station now. Bunch of dead bodies everywhere. You know I've been here. I don't know if there's any gas cans in here though. We might have to snag a couple if there are. Probably gas this beast up. We only have whatever we put in it, so we'll just leave that open for now. Let's go ahead and pop this on. Boink. Alright, we got power. Let's go and gas this beast up. Come on, boy, you can fit in there. I know you can do it. You moonwalking all day. Alright, refuel from the gas pump. Oh my god, dude. Really? Gonna make me move this just for that. Alright. Game mechanics. Let's try this again. I should have turned off the gas. Don't ever leave the gas on, but we're doing it. Boom! Nope, everything's fine. Alright. What's in the trunk? Just tissues. I might need those later. Alright, what do we got in the gas can? Nothing. Let's go and fill that up. Boink. There we go. Got nice gas. We're good to go. Put that in the back there. We're going to raid this gas station, see if there's any other gas cans we can utilize. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and flick the switch real quick because we don't want to waste gas while we do that. And we should have a flashlight, so everything's fine. And I hear knocking already. It's just a bathroom. Outside bathrooms. Don't need those. Alright, let's see what we got in the cupboards. We got firecrackers, paper bags, caffeine pills. Those aren't bad though. Yes, makes a whole lot, makes my life so much better with having a vehicle, dude. We have cow's milk in here. That's good to know. We'll take the apple juice. Everything else is rotten. There is an extra bottle. You know what? We'll take it. Never know when we need extra bottles. Empty bucket is good to have, but we don't need that at the moment. We already have a rain catcher, so we're good there. What do we have back here? Lighters. Lighters are good to have, but not right now. I don't see any gas tanks yet, or gas cans. We have a crowbar in here, dude. Sick. Box of nails. Why did I... Oh, God! Alright. Well, that happened. Where did you even come... Did you hear any glass break? Where the heck did that dude come from? That is interesting, boys. Scared the absolute crap out of me. Well, now we checked. I have no idea. Maybe this window. Yeah, that might be it. Found the culprit. Slid his body right through there. Yeah, always good to check yourself. I did not. Don't learn from me. Alright, here we go. Box of nails. Rubber hose we're good on. We already have one. You don't really need any other rubber hoses. Yeah, plenty of access points. I should have checked. That's my fault. Not the game. Turn that off. Grab the crowbar. I'm just glad I survived it. That's all I'm glad about. We should probably check this too. I don't know if there's anything in here. Nope. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright. There are chips. We can take those. We're going to need them right now since we don't have much food. Light bulb. Tire iron. Magazine lanes. Performance auto manual. You know what? We'll take that. What's in the garbage can? Ooh. Really? Okay. New panel and a hatchet. And glue. Even better, dude. Alright, and we got some quagga cakes. You know what? Shove those in the face, dude. You deserved it. Where did you put those? Where did I put those? There they go. Alright, speed that up. Before we go out the store. We're going to take out the pipe wrench so we can multi-hand here. Here we go. Alright, no zombies this time. I don't know if we check these. We'll check these real quick. Mop, cola, toilet paper, empty gas can. There we go, boys. Take that. We also got epoxy, dude. Alright, what do we get? That is in the end cap. Yep, okay. Outside we go. We don't need this anymore. Well, it is kind of late, isn't it? Jesus, dude. Alright, well. This is scary. Let's go ahead and throw on the lights. Let's go ahead and gas this thing up. There we go. Now we can see. Oops. I'm hitting the V key. But normally you have to right click it. I'm thinking I'm going to gas my vehicle up is pretty much it. Alright, here we go. Good to go. Throw that in the trunk. Boink. And now we got 2 gas cans. Nice. Alright. Make sure you always do this. It's more of a reminder to myself because I've done this many times. Forget to turn it off, you come back and you got no gas. Then you gotta go siphon again. Pain in the butt, dude. Lights on, let's go. Oh god. Nighttime driving for me? Absolutely the worst. Full concentration, dude. Did we pass it? No, okay. Alright, we're gonna have to snake through here. Really need to fix this later. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. If you think I drive awesome in my mod from watching my mod showcases, you are sadly mistaken because I am terrible at driving in this game. There are a lot of cuts in those videos. I think in my earlier videos though, I did show you how bad I am at driving. And then I just was like, you know what? People seen it. We've done this. They don't want to see that every time. At least I think so anyway. So I cut it out. Sometimes I'll do it if it's like an amazing crash or something. I'll still put it in there, but otherwise no. Alright, we're back. So, we're drowsy now, which is great because I need to get my buns into some kind of bed because I hate nighttime, pretty much, is the reason. So we're going to sleep and then we'll figure that out in the morning. And it's a new day. Yeah, it would be great though if they had night vision, and I know there's a mod for that, so don't have to tell me. But if it was in the base game, then I wouldn't have too much of a problem, to be honest. Let's see what we have here. I don't know if the mod actually works for build 42 or not, though. That I do not know. I've only seen it used in the 41, and as I said, seen it. I have not used it, so not experienced myself. Okay, so we have package, so we need to eat something. We could go ahead and try this big walleye. I don't know if we can cut that or what. It doesn't seem to show up. But they are unthawed, so maybe it will work. We'll find out in a minute. We didn't grab a knife, though. The knife is in here. We have a fillet knife and we have a kitchen knife. I'm going to use a fillet knife. Makes sense. Alright, walleye, where'd you go? That thing is huge. Yep, there it is. Sliced fillet. So yeah, all you have to do is wait until it thaws and then you can do it. That should give us a lot of fillets, though. Oh yeah, dude. They're still stale, but we're going to cook them up. I hear somebody banging. It's never a good thing. They still working on that door over there? Alright, you keep at it, boy. Go ahead and heat these up. Fish guts. Awesome. Alright, turn it on. Lots of nutrition here. And it... Oh, somebody's smashing a fence. Yep. Alright, hold on, boys. I gotta make sure that's not mine. No, you don't. Okay, it must be next to me. Yeah, it's been like days, dude. Weeks, even. Alright, I don't know where the banging's coming from on the fence, but... doesn't seem to be mine, so I'm okay with it. Makes me nervous, though. Alright, they're done. Alright, turn that off. Like that. Okay, so we now have some fillets that are freshly cooked. We should be able to make some kind of a salad or something with that now. Guts, I don't know what to do with those. I guess you can cook them and eat them. That's pretty gross. I'm not a fan of that, but if you are, go for it. Let's go ahead and do... I mean, if we're dying, then yeah, fish guts it is. Let's do add fish fillet. I'll do 2 fillets. That should be good enough. Eat that up. There we go. Throw the rest into the fridge if we have any left. We have a few. So yeah, we're not doing too bad right now. For food anyway. We could always go fishing too. My fishing right now is not great. It's like nothing, but it might be 1. Let's see. We are at 1.5. Not too bad actually. It'd be better if it was 3 though. I think you start getting better stuff at about 3 or 4. You just get little small fish if you're like level 1 or where I am right now. Level 0 you get like maybe once in a lifetime you'll get something, but not great at all. Alright, we have our flashlight, we're ready to go there. Next on the list, yeah, we're gonna have to get some farming supplies. We did get a nice empty watering can, which is nice. Installed for refilling propane at the gas station. No, I do not. Interesting. That is a nice mod to have, actually. Thank you for bringing that up. Place item on here. I did make... Part of my mod, I did add where you can get gas bottles on zombies, and you can use those. You can combine 10 of those, and you'll get a gas can. I made that for the multiplayer server I had a while ago. Because gasoline can run out pretty quick when you have a bunch of people on the server. So, and still are, because you cannot make fuel in this game as of yet. So I imagine people are going to run out of fuel. Okay. Let's see here. Back on track. So we got that back outside there. Apple juice we need to put away. I don't think that goes bad though. No, it doesn't say anything about fresh or anything, so I imagine the apple juice stays good as long as you don't poke a hole in it. Cola chips, box of nails we can get rid of. Alright, so I'm going to empty this out and then we'll get going. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have to go out and get some sacks. Other than that, I mean... Oh, and a shovel. If we want to dig dirt, we're going to need a shovel. Now there is this over here that we can check out. That might have a shovel in it. I know it has sacks. So that's going to be the next thing we do. Let's check that building over there. It's quite, it's kind of like a factory of some sort. Not a factory, a warehouse. And this is like a botany station. Kind of want to go through there too. I think we did a little bit, but here's the warehouse. We'll let in some zombies, why not? It's pretty clear here anyway. There's some seed packets, oregano, we don't really need that right now. We got fertilizer for us. We're not going to worry about that. We got 2 watering cans here. Take those, actually should go in the bag. Gardening trowel, I don't think we have one yet. We'll go ahead and snag that. Although if we get a shovel, we don't have to worry about the trowel. Sack of gravel, we don't need the gravel, however we do need the sacks. There's a sack. Animal feed, sack of sand, we'll leave those. I prefer the empty ones. Fertilizer. We do need these. Now, why do we need those? Basically, if anything goes bad with our crops, we can fix them with any kind of medicine. Just like in real life. We don't need 2 of those. Rake head. Rakes. So no shovels, unfortunately. More fertilizer. We do have all these rain barrels. We're going to take some of those. I still got to put a wall up on that one side, though. That's one thing we do need to do. I don't think there's going to be anything else in here. Oh, there might be. Wait, are we not powering this, I hope? Right? No, good. Alright. That's one thing. I don't want to power everything around us. Alright, empty watering can. Now, we might be powering the neighbors. I don't know yet. But the more power we're giving, the more we're losing, so... take as much of these as we can. We got a rake. We got a saw here. We don't need that many. Gardening trowel. Wood saw. I still don't see a shovel, unfortunately. I have to keep looking for one of those. There's so many places here, though, that we can find one, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. We're going to get rid of all the things we just took, though. Alright, so probably going to just start laying them out over here. And that way we know where they're at. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put them behind in the back. So we'll just start dropping them over here. Place one by one's fine. Forgot how long it takes for him to put something on the floor. Place all. Much easier. Do this. How many did we get, dude? Okay. Oh, wow. We got one more to do. Alright. And then we're going to put these down. Now, I don't know if these collect water or not, but we're going to find out. If not, we'll just fill them. It's no big deal. Sometimes you need milk, though, so I don't like to fill all of them. We could always dump them out, though. So it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I'll place that down, too. Empty bottle. We gotta fill that up. Let's do that right quick. There we go. Now we can drink. Alright, we're going to put the fillet knife back in here so we know where it is. Pen we can shove in the backpack. We don't need that on us. Flashlight, I'm going to keep that out just in case. Because we are going to need that for finding that shovel. We did grab some sacks though, didn't we? At least one, I thought. Yeah, one. Okay. So we're going to throw that outside so we know where to just place that right about here. And now all we need is a shovel. What time is it? 2 o'clock? We still got time. Why not? Take a drive, maybe. Alright, let's plan this out, too. Take a look at the map. Let's see where we're headed. So we have... yeah, it's cereal, I believe. You are right, though. It does say sunballs. We can't get in it, and we don't have a key for it. So it's just been... it's kind of like a little mascot for our house, I guess. So we have these to check out. And we have a lot of these over here. So we have a lot of industrial we can check out. This one over here as well. However, this one doesn't really have much other than like one item, but just in multiple areas. I don't remember what's in these. So we got a couple of locations we can go first. I think we'll do this one first, and then we'll head back over there. And hopefully we will get a shovel. Alright, here we are. Let's check it out, boys. See if we can find some goodies. Wow. This thing is absolutely loaded. I don't know where my voice went for the moment, but it did. It went somewhere. Alright, so we got more nails in here. We got a dust mask that we don't need. A bunch of other stuff that we don't need. What do we have in here? Propane lantern bottle. So what is it? The propane lantern bottles? Is that what you fill it with? Or the propanes that come out of the grills? Sheets. More rubber hoses. Well, hammer glue. No shovels. Wait, what was in this? Did we check it? I think we did. Yeah. Always good to check these too, just in case. Because, yeah, garbage bags tend to have some nice things in them. In Build 42, anyway. Build 41, I don't know. I don't think so. Gravy mix, why not? What is this? Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. Broken banjo, we don't need. Magazine, home security. Make some bummies. Okay. And some yeast in there? That's interesting. We got some more garbage bags. Take these. Usually you would take the garbage bags too if you really need to make a lot of rain barrels. But we have some to take, so I'm not going to worry about them yet. And also tarps. Tarps are good to have too. Tarps, you only need one. Bags, you need like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of them. So better to have tarps in Build 42. Alright, we did this already. But maybe we found a shovel in here that we just didn't take. We have sacks in here? No, sacks of sand. I want to... I mean, I could empty those, but I don't want to waste the sand if we need it. And I don't think it like glops on the floor. I think you just lose it once you empty it. It'd be nice if it did though, like Farming Simulator or something. Ginger ale lunchbox. Wow, we have a lot of stuff in that lunchbox. That dude was hungry, dude. Chocolate bars. This dude had the sweets. Cookies. My lunchbox has never looked like this, but I don't blame him. Stale yogurt? No, we'll leave it. Yeah, these are all rotten though. Okay, chips we'll take. Alright, let's go back to looking for a shovel. Getting distracted here. Always happens to me in Zomboid. Alright, bag of plaster, we don't need that. More plaster, more powder. Get over there, boy. Planks, planks. We could always come back and get the planks, but we can always make planks. Seed packet, we got some tobacco here. Animal bag feed. Said that incorrectly, but it's fine. Carpentry chisel. Safety glasses, box of nails. Okay. Still no signs of... We can take the rye. Ooh. Elbow pads. A cheesecloth? I don't even know what to do with that, dude. A spade. There we go, boys. We got what we needed. Styrofoam sheet? I know how to do those. Let's see here. Ball peen. Let's see. Twine. Twine is good to have, though. Yeah, I used to make, not dioramas, but I used to make game pieces out of styrofoam. It's been a while. I miss doing it, though. It's quite fun. Painting it and making it into terrain was nice. Should go back to it one day. It's expensive though. It's an expensive hobby. Alright, let's see here. Plank glue. Glue is nice. Sand. Let's see here. Ball peen hammer. File. Steel sheets. Wet snow. Oh, more twine. Alright. Yeah, I'm just looking now because we already struck gold. S'more burnt. That sucks for that s'more though. And we use the strain stuff usually when cooking down something, so you don't have to. So you don't have seeds or chunks of something, just the liquid. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thanks for that info. Because I had no idea what to use it for. Come over here, boy. Boink. 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 Done. Alright, do you have a knife? I mean, a key? No. We might snag this, though. This is good to have for water. Could throw that in the trunk or something. What have you got in here? Zombies? No. Paper clips would be nice, too. So we can make a nice fishing hook. Box of paper clips or anything of the sort. There's one. Take that. We have a nice river next to us. Dirty bandage, we'll take that. We can clean that up. Fill our water bottle with some nice toilet water. Alright, there we go. At least we got a sink though. No toilet water today. Oh boy, this is scary. Alright, hold on a minute. Time to get serious, boys. Wow, this is a cluttered mess in here, dude. Empty boxes everywhere. What do they store? 25? That's not bad. Maybe we should snag some of these boxes. Then we don't have to build, although it does level up your carpentry quite a bit to build crates out of wood. Wow. Lots of clothes in here. Sweater. Do we have any nice clothes like army gear and stuff? Probably not. No. There's a shell jacket though. Not better than ours. The fire suit is the best right now. In base game anyway. In my opinion anyway. So yeah, I think we could take this. Let's see, we're hungry, we're drowsy. I don't think we have any zombies to worry about around us. Nope, they're all dead, we're good. I think we're gonna pick this up real quick. Throw that in the trunk or something. You can always put it in the seat if need be. And we'll have some water. In case water goes out. I don't think it has yet. Last time I checked, it was still unlimited. I don't even know how it lasted this long. Usually it doesn't have to be like that. Let's go in here. Should have it up top, right there. Got some nice trunk space in this vehicle. Oh, it's KI5, that's right. KI5 is pretty generous on the trunk space. I don't have a problem with. There we go. Back to base. There we go, we're back. Alright, we need to get rid of a lot of this stuff. Plus we need to check our fuel situation. I know we need to get another generator because we can't fuel all of this stuff. It's going to run out very fast. Okay, so let's just drop all this stuff off real quick. Twine, we're going to keep the spade on us. I don't think we have a spot for seeds yet, do we? No, we'll just make something. This will be it. Oops, that's not it. Shortbread, you know what? Eat it up, dude. Let's see. We can eat these cookies and stuff too. Gravy mix can go in the fridge, I suppose. Put the magazines away. Right over here. Magazine, magazine, magazine. And I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. What the heck was that? Was that my dude's stomach or something? Sound like a bear, dude. Yeah, eat another cookie. I think you deserve it, dude. Alright. Can't say that mine hasn't sounded like that before, though. Chocolate bar will keep on us. Those we can keep. Cookies we can keep. I don't want to take too much space, though. We gotta clean that. Spade we're gonna put outside. Actually, no, we don't have to do that. We're gonna use it anyway. What fence are you hitting? I really want to know where you're coming from. It's got to be over here somewhere. I just can't see, maybe because of this roof or something. I'm pretty sure he's over here, so we could take him out, but probably go around. I don't think he can destroy that. I mean, I've yet to see them destroy those fences, but he'll just sit there and bang on it all day, just to be obnoxious. Alright, wood glue we can put in there. Pen, we'll carry that on us because we might have to mark locations. Crowbar, you know what? I like to have a backup weapon, but I don't think we need it at the moment. And I think our crowbar's doing just fine. Should be anyway, we haven't hardly used it. Oh wow, half, okay. One thing about crowbars is you can't repair them either, so once you damage them, they're pretty much no good to you anymore. So we'll definitely put that one aside, especially if we want to use it for the lockpick mod. If we want to get indoors we can't access. And we don't have a sledgehammer either. Alright, we're going to fill this up. Is it 7:20? We have a little bit of time, but not much. I think we're going to put our bag on the floor real quick. Where is it? Down here somewhere. Here it is. Place that right about there. The next day we'll probably do a little bit of farming and go from there pretty much. We will need to check our fuel situation though before we go to bed. Let's do that now. And we do need to put that thing from outside. Yeah, 79. So we're losing gas pretty quick here. So we would definitely benefit from another generator, that's for sure. It'll lighten the load. Go outside. Grab a couple of things that we forgot. Like this. I'm going to take one of these out. Yeah, we're going to be encumbered, but it's fine. Thought we could, but we can't. Okay, so we can't carry all that. Oh, you know what? We could. Hold on a minute. We could do this. Place in primary. Oh, are they on me? They're onto me. Yep, they blocked that. Okay, can't do that then. Before you could put it in your primary or your secondary and get away with it. Not anymore, boys. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this down. Probably want to put this next to our fridge, maybe. Oh no, we can put it right here. Clunk. There we go. Now we got water. Kind of a bit of water, right? Thing should be full. Where's container info? There we go. Oh, it's half full. Okay, well, a little over half, but that's fine. We could also take some out of here. I don't know if it's ready there. Let's see. Drink. No, water is out. So yeah, good to have that now then. This water is no more. Unlimited. But yeah, I usually would say unlimited when you hover over the drink. Alright, so we are good today. We're tired, it's fine. I guess we need to eat something. We'll just take care of that real quick and then go to bed. What are we gonna shove in our face? We'll just make a salad or something. You know what? Should we do? Yeah, they're stale. I mean, why not? It's gonna go bad anyway. Better to eat it while we got it. Okay, where did I put that bowl? We don't have anything else. I don't think we even have vegetables. No. And by vegetables, I mean like those packs that have vegetables in them. No, don't do that. No, no, no. Cancel. Oh, how do you cancel things? Son of a... Well, mistakes were made, dude. Yeah, how do you cancel that? If you accidentally hit that, I have yet to figure that out. Do you hit the escape key, maybe? If you misclick? Let me know if you know. I've yet to figure that out. When you're in mid something you don't want to do because you misclicked. Alright, we have ham here. We should cut that up. Then we have to bring it to the table, probably, yeah. Wonder if we can throw that in salads. Oh, we don't have a knife on us, that's why. Yeah, goof. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to slice it up. Slice ham. Max, go. Nice little animations. Boink. Alright, now we got some ham. Probably put that in the bowl of salad. Yep, add some ham. Raise our unhappiness a little bit. I don't want to eat too much. I want to store as much as we can here. Although it's stale, so yeah, like I said, it's going to go bad any minute. That'll do for today, though. Hopefully. Yep, good. We're green. Awesome. Alright, it's about 9:20. I think it's time to go to bed. And we need a new bed. This is top. I would hate sleeping on this thing. I don't know. That was a gunshot.